Me too. What's yours?
So how about we
Oh, let me
do
fix it.
like a first check-in, with each other about we'll call it a business meeting, right? This is our first real meeting since the podcast has started. And, how do you think it's going? What are some of the things that we've learned along the way? And just kind of record our check-in with each other, to see how we think it's going. That was my idea. What's yours?
My idea was that, you know how we said we could do movies about friendship, but neither one of us have really seen many movies?
Yeah.
I kind of think that would be funny. Yeah, because we have so limited knowledge
It's
that
going to be a short episode.
Funny. It would be
okay,
short.
Well, you start. You start about friendship. Okay. Well, I mean, Thelma and Louise, right?
Oh,
But
look
listen,
at you jumping right in.
Here's the thing. Have I seen Thelma and Louise? Fuck no. But I know it's a movie about friendship. No. No.
Whoa. I see.
No, I know of it.
Yeah, I think it could be interesting, our conversation about something we know very little about.
We're having it right now. Let's do it. What else you got?
It will be highly researched and fully citation.
Not allowed to use your phone.
And no phone usage.
I got one.
What?
I'm digging. I'm going way back. Any which way but loose. Or any which way you can. Because okay, so this may even predate you. Okay, so remember Clint Eastwood and the chimpanzee? You remember those movies?
Oh, yes. Yes.
They were friends.
Interspecies friendships, really, I dig them a lot.
What about Castaway? Tom Hanks and his ball. Very good friends.
Oh, yeah. I mean, an old cow, maybe. Lisa, have we just agreed that this is the premise, is that we're going to discuss movies about friendship?
We've never seen.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Because both of us have so limited knowledge about movies in general.
So what happens to me when somebody talks about movies, right? And they get all excited and I can see this passion in their eyes. They love the movies. And then they're like, yeah, I like that one scene in whatever. And it's a very popular movie, right? Like it's a well-known movie. And I just sit there with a blank face. And then they go, oh, wait, you've never seen that? And I go, okay, let me tell you, the list of what I haven't seen is infinite. It is the longest list ever. No, I've never seen it. I have not seen so many of the most popular movies that people have, that everyone has seen. It happens all the time. I have this amazing conversation with people. I let them down so hard. So yeah.
It's actually, it makes you a social pariah when you don't understand this currency of art.
Yes. You're right.
As it is shared amongst people. Yeah. And so at work, everybody used to tell me, where have you been for 30 years? What's your problem? Why don't you know anything about anything or anyone? And so that was, a little insulting, but also probably true. And the movies, for example, ready?
Yeah.
I have not seen the Marvel movies, nor do I think I even know which ones those are.
Okay, same. There's
Oh,
way
you
too many
do?
superheroes.
Okay.
I haven't seen not a fucking one, not a one. I don't like what are the like lightning bolt, lizard man, Hellboy, Hellboy. I think Hellboy's one. I don't
Yes.
know any of them.
All
I
of
have
them.
not seen any of them. What movie comes to mind for you for movies about friendship?
The one that comes to mind about friendship, first and foremost, is actually not about friends, but it's Sisters. That movie Sisters with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. But they grew up together and they're basically like best friends, but they're very different. It's
I think I heard of that one.
Not about friends, but it is about friendship.
Yes. Yep. Okay.
Have you seen that movie?
What am I? No. No. No, I haven't seen that movie.
You're nodding along like you know what I'm talking about. You're like,
that's what you do when you know
that movie.
Yeah.
Sure. Whatever. Sisters, sure. Fucking yeah. Friends. Right, Erin.
I did see a movie that I actually went to a movie theater when it came out, and I was with a friend of mine. Her name's Kathleen. She's the Iceland girl.
Yeah.
She came to Columbus for a job interview. She was out from Connecticut. She came to Columbus, and I came up from Cincinnati, and I was like, hey, I got to see you if you're going to be this close, as we friends do. And she and I went to the movie theater, and this movie was out. I had no idea what it was about. And so we went to the movie theater, like a matinee. I had never even seen the previews. I had no idea what it was about. It has Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, right? And so it is a friendship-based movie because they did not like each other in the beginning, but they were friends at the end. It's called The Other Guys. And I don't know why it wasn't a super popular Will Ferrell movie because it is one of my favorite movies. It is hands down some of the funniest one-liners I have ever heard. And Mark Wahlberg is just, his delivery is just spot on. It's a great movie, The Other Guys. If you haven't seen that one, you need to watch it.
I feel like I've seen that duo before, and it may have been in that movie or another movie.
It's a cop movie.
Oh. I think they were also like dueling stepdads. Or one was the new stepdad. Will Ferrell was the new stepdad and Mark Wahlberg was the ex-husband. Does this ring a bell?
Oh, yeah, I think they've done a couple of movies together. I just want to say, we are already killing this subject. Like, we are.
Yeah, we're good at movies. That's all.
Watched the cinema.
I mean, it shows you how much you need to know to get a podcast and stick a microphone in front of your face.
It's very little.
And speak
really,
authoritatively. It's so little.
All right. So what about
shockingly little?
What about, let's take it by decade. You got a movie from the 70s that was a friendship movie?
Yes. That's actually the first one that I thought of about 5 minutes ago. Okay. Harold and Maude. Did you see that movie?
Heard of it.
Why do I think this is so funny?
No, I've never seen that movie. Now, listen, this could go on for hours like this. Gone with the Wind. Have you seen that movie? No.
Okay. Oh, I have not. I have not.
Okay. We're going to put that on our watch list.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
I hear it's real racist, which would be funny to watch in
this day and
retrospect, I guess. Yeah, it's so did you ever see The Exorcist, Lisa?
Yes. I did.
That did not sound convincing.
That's where she spins around and spits pea soup.
That movie, I could not focus on anything else other than the fact that the doctor was smoking. And I was like, this movie is such bullshit. So looking at movies, from way back is just the way back machine for our human depiction of humans in movies is startling sometimes. And
you could
doctors
smoke
and
in the theater.
demons. Yes, you could. You could.
I remember going to see Star Wars when it first came out, and my mother took my brother and I, and she smoked the whole time. And in hospitals and on airplanes and on cabs and buses and elevators, in the office, in the bathroom, anywhere.
Everywhere, everyone was smoking. Everything smelled like smoke all the time. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, that was that is a memory of mine. And the movie theater was one place where, the dirty cigarette ashtray in between the two seats. So gross.
With Mike and Ike stuck to the cigarette butt.
Oh,
so gross.
You're so gross. So, let me tell you what Harold and Maude is about, because I think you might think it sounds interesting. So it's a relationship, a friendship. Maybe some people interpret it maybe as romantic, but it essentially is a friendship of a probably 20-year-old, real depressed gothic sort of kid and, or goth sort of kid. And then the woman, his counterpart in the movie, is in her probably 70s or 80s. And they meet, because they both go to strangers' funerals. And so they recognize each other, and I think he approaches her or she approaches him, can't remember, but then they end up going to the funerals together because they have the same hobby. And anyway, my parents showed me that movie. I don't know. I was probably like 5 when I saw that. And I was like, this is a great movie. I thought it was awesome. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to find that one and watch it.
It's great. That's actually, it's stuck in my brain pretty heavily. It's a good one.
I really enjoyed, I believe it was a Disney movie. I think everything animated was a Disney movie in the 70s, but it was called Pete's Dragon. And it had Helen Reddy in the movie, as like the aunt, and she had the, Winters. What was his name? Old roly-poly man actor.
Jonathan Winters?
Jonathan Winters was like her dad, so the old guy. And they somehow came into custody of Pete, the young lad. And the soundtrack had a lot of Helen Reddy on it, shocker. And so Pete keeps telling them that he's got this dragon friend, like out in the woods. And they're like, oh, silly boy. Until Pete, the dragon makes himself known, because he's in a bind and he needs everybody to come together, and the town, they all have to come together to save the dragon. So it's a friendship movie.
Yeah.
I loved that movie.
And a dragon movie.
Yeah.
So my sister was obsessed with that movie. And I think the soundtrack.
So I had the album, right? And I brought it to like kindergarten for show and tell. Like, I loved it.
Yeah, I can't remember what the songs were, but she was very into Pete's Dragon. That was
a dragon. A dragon. I swear I saw a dragon with fire as in blah, 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 blah. I think I just had a geek out moment.
Well, you should be in the karaoke lounge where you could really rock out to some Pete's Dragon.
Let's give me some Helen Reddy from the 70s. From the Pete's Dragon soundtrack, please. Boy, if you want to hear a standing ovation in a karaoke bar, you bust out some Helen Reddy from the Pete's Dragon soundtrack. It gets them every time.
Oh my God. I would pee my pants if you did that at karaoke publicly.
You're on. You are on. I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna start really practicing that. I'm gonna download the whole soundtrack. This is I'm throwing the gauntlet down.
I cannot wait.
I'm gonna even
You
dress
do
the
like a
part.
challenge.
I do.
You really do.
I
You really
do.
jump on it.
And the more ridiculous the challenge, the better. Because I also love self-deprecating humor.
Yeah, I need to exploit this more, but I don't. I don't know why. I don't know
No,
why.
you don't. All right, let's move on. Friendship movie from the 80s.
Oh, I got one. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Okay.
Did you see it?
The highlights. Maybe the trailer.
No.
It's got
No.
John Candy.
Really? Okay. It's John Candy and Steve Martin,
Yeah.
and their flight gets canceled, and then they have to team up and travel across country
Okay.
to get home for
I'm with you.
Christmas. Have you ever seen this movie?
That's a negative, Charlie.
Dude, that's crazy, actually. That is such a goalpost for our
Okay.
generation.
Can I just preface this also? You know, we all know that I had a rough childhood, you know. I didn't actually have
Yes.
cable when I was living in a van or somebody's shed with power. And then when I did have an apartment to
Yes.
live in, we didn't have a TV. So there you go.
Yeah, you had some access issues for sure.
I sure did. So cut me some slack.
But that one, Lisa, has to be on your list. This is now important, actually. This show
Okay.
is the most important public service announcements we could make for humanity, because that is a classic.
All right. Add it to the list. Add it to the long list. Hey, so I have one, and I think it was 80s. I think. Early 80s. Three Amigos.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can't get
Yeah,
a
Three
better
Amigos
movie about
was-
friendships other than Three Friends.
Right. How about Heathers? Did you ever see that movie? No.
No, that's a no.
I can't even remember who's in that movie, so we'll move on from that one.
Yeah, I heard of that one.
What about it's actually where they're all like cliquey, and it shows that they're all
Yeah.
kind of fake friends, but then they murder
Yes.
each other.
Yeah.
I
got the
it
plot.
was Winona Ryder,
Okay.
maybe, possibly. Yeah, I
Okay.
think that might have been a Winona Ryder joint.
Joint.
Other film.
Oh,
How about from the? Oh, you go.
I got one. I think it's 90s. White Men Can't Jump.
Oh, nice. I do.
That was
Yep.
totally
definitely
about
90s.
friendship. And what's her name? She wanted to be on
So
Jeopardy.
excellent.
Oh, I love that movie. Okay, so that was kind of about friendship.
I think I saw some of that movie.
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson. Wasn't it a Spike Lee joint?
Wesley Snipes.
That's it, Wesley
Boom.
Snipes. Oh, I could see him, but I couldn't think of it. Fuck yeah, Erin. Wesley Snipes. And Woody Harrelson and the girl. It was Woody Harrelson's girlfriend, and she was so cute. I want to say Marissa Tomei, but it wasn't her. She's this other little spicy, little cute Latina actress. She's beautiful. And she was practicing to be on Jeopardy. And she's like, what is quince?
Rosie Perez.
What is Yes, yes, yes. Nailed it.
I love
That
this
was a
game.
great movie. And that was about friendship.
This is a good game where we try to think about things and remember them. Remember when we used to do that?
Yeah. Yeah, I love this journey for us.
Back in the olden days?
All right, so the 2000s, I don't know. Ooh. I don't know.
I know. It's all a big blur.
Isn't it?
I don't even think I went to the movies after the year 2000. I'm not kidding. Does that make it weird?
I just don't know. So I have to think about where I was. And in 2001, I moved to Albany. So it would have been the time when we met. So do you remember any movies from
and we
around
were,
that time?
I mean, if I had time off from work, Lisa, I was coming to find you. I wasn't going to the movies.
Agreed.
I was not.
And I don't remember. I feel like HBO was big then, like HBO. I watched a lot of HBO. Oh, I
Or
do.
we would go to Blockbuster.
So everything between 2000 and the 2020 is it's all one big year.
There's no way to know what happened.
There's no way to know.
There's literally no way to know what happened during those years.
So I remember one movie that was out then, but I don't know how we can make it about friendship. And I only remember this is because at the time we just bought a big screen TV. Like it was massive, right? 55 inches, right? Which was just huge back then. And it was a big console thing. It was on wheels. You had to push it. It wasn't a flat screen. It took up a whole corner of the living room. And I remember after it got delivered to our house in Troy, and I was pulling up to my house, and all I could see in the living room was gold. It was so bright. It was so illuminated that it lit up my whole living room with gold. And I walked in and I was like, what the fuck are you watching? And it was the Austin Powers Gold Member.
Oh.
So it was this high lumen TV. I don't know how many lumens it had, but it was blinding. If you drove by my house, yes.
That many lumens?
That many lumens. Yeah. So I don't know, but I don't was that about friendship? No.
I mean, no. I don't think so.
What about, did the Toy Stories come out then?
No way to know, Lisa. I also have never seen one of those shows ever.
Oh. Wow, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Because I have.
A lot of the animated world, if it's animated and it's not The Simpsons or South Park, I'm kind of out.
Okay.
And even those, I don't really know that much.
Okay, so we're just going to skip 2010s.
I mean, what happened then? I don't even remember any of that.
Again, I have to go back in time to think where I was at that time, right? And then what was I watching?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
So we'll skip the 10s.
Yeah. Can we go to 2020?
Yeah, okay. What do we got?
Let me think. It's more recent.
Okay. So it's not a movie, but a TV show.
Okay.
Frankie and Grace.
Oh, my friend Jill really likes
Grace
that
and
show.
Frankie. Is it Frankie and Grace or Grace and Frankie?
Yes, Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin.
Yeah, fucking awesome. Love that show.
I started to watch that and never finished it, but I really did enjoy it.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah. They're my idols. I want to be like them when I grow up.
Okay. So Shawshank Redemption is one that I don't know when the hell it came out.
I think Shawshank was 90s.
90s. That's
Yeah, late
probably my
90s.
last real memory block of
I
some
think,
films.
or maybe early 2000s.
That's a great movie. And a little tip that I like to share with people is if you want to go to a party and not talk to anybody, um, pull up a chair and announce to the table of strangers that Shawshank Redemption has to be the stupidest movie you've ever seen in your entire life. And
Instantly
then watch calamity ensue. And then you just make your way the fuck out.
to the door. Bye-bye. You're welcome,
Bye.
everybody.
See ya.
I don't know about a movie for like the 2020s.
Have we run out of movies that we know?
I mean, I've clearly at least talked about half of the ones that I know that I've seen.
I mean, my brain's been fully squozed on its
Yeah.
knowledge of friendship movies. Oh, Jesus H. Yeah.
Yeah.
Documentaries maybe about friendship.
If so, then I saw the documentary about ABBA, and that was some friendships and some marriages. And that was a good one. I saw the making of Led Zeppelin, and that was about friendships. And that was a
Here
good
we go.
documentary.
Now we're talking
Yeah.
documentaries. Did you see the documentary about that weird cult out in Oregon
Yes.
that all wore red?
Yes.
Greg grew up around those guys.
Of course he did.
They would come like to this, they'd see them all in groups at the store in their faded, dyed red clothing. Isn't that crazy? They'd
It's
pull up in
creepy.
Rolls Royces. So listen, Denise is crying in the crate,
Yeah.
and I think she has poop.
Okay.
And I'm
should
gonna
let my
go
dogs out too.
poop break.
And refill.
Oh, good. Okay. So
Yeah,
Lisa, I
yeah.
have a question for you.
What's that?
Who are your memories with watching movies? Like, was it going to the movies with your friends? Was that how you saw movies? Because you didn't have access to it at home.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think honestly, like growing up when I had an apartment, right, before we lived in the van and the shed and all that, we watched it on TV, like The Wizard of Oz was a favorite movie of mine, like those Disney specials and things like that. Like, so, I mean, TV at first, and that would have been like with my brother when I was little, but like, so I had a friend of mine who I'd love to have on the podcast sometime. His name is Jim, and he owned a movie theater in Exeter, New Hampshire. And, of course, he's a huge, movie buff. And so I think like until I lived in Exeter and started going to his movie theater, I don't remember like, I didn't have a group of people that we went to the movies on like a Friday night as a regular thing. I really only went to the movies if something like moved me that I really wanted to see, but otherwise it wasn't a destination for me. It wasn't like a night out thing. But, when my friend owned the movie theater, like I would just find myself walking down and being like, oh, whatever's on, like I'll just go watch it for something to do. And I do remember this one time though, being in an incredibly foul mood. I was pissed off about something, or I don't even remember what the issue was, but I was just in a not good mood. And cause I called my friend Jim and I was like, hey, I just need to get out of the house. What's playing down at the Ioka? And it was Aladdin. And I had never seen it, right? And so I go in and I get the popcorn because that's really what I like about the movies the most. And I'm sitting in this movie theater and it's full of children and they are just the laughter. But I remember walking out of there going, wow, if you ever in a bad mood and you want to do something to really elevate your spirits, go and watch a children's movie on a matinee or something, because the laughter of that in that movie theater, like it just lifted me, So that was like one of those memories that I remember succinctly about going to a movie theater. So that was more of a mindset. And of course, I remember the movie, and Robin Williams was the voice actor, and it was just great. But yeah, I don't really have that much of an association with it. And then, once cable came out, you could watch movies on, HBO and then later Netflix, So now that's where I get my movies from. And to be honest, it's usually in my bed on a laptop with my dogs.
Those are your
And
friends.
Cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm. Well, we are business gals. Business first, party later.
At our business meeting, we drink coffee.
That's right. Professional. This business meeting has gone swimmingly.
I think so. I think we got a lot of business done.
I think we did. But really, we need to get to the business of getting some feedback from our followers.
That is some business we do need to address. Everyone just gives a thumbs up to the episode, but we're not getting that engagement that we want. So
are you giving a thumbs down to the thumbs up?
Yeah. I mean, it's one thing to like us, but we want you to talk behind our backs too.
Well, and I mean, I don't want to do this reverse Uno thumbs up, thumbs down on thumbs up sort of stuff, because it makes my brain explode.
So what do we have to do here? Do we have to beg?
Well, I don't know. My friend's daughter, Angie, told me that I need to say, like and subscribe and smash that follow button. I don't know what any of that actually means.
Okay. Well, like is the thumbs up.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe is really what we don't have.
We don't have that. So I can't even say that.
Well, like people follow us on YouTube and stuff, but like our subscribers are on Patreon. We don't have any. We have three, right?
Oh,
it's you.
I think one's my mom.
Your mom. And my good friend Brian, who I used to work in radio with. We have three. So that's not working. So Patreon's not really our platform yet. So the like is, all of our likes. So subscribe is, is nothing. However, let's just put in a plug for us. Okay.
Okay.
This is business, right? We're talking business. And
yes,
let's face it. The business of this podcast is one that's in the red. So humbly, we did put up on our website at theartofmakingfriends.com. We did put it's like contribute, a donate. It's like tips, if you will, but we're not producing X-rated content or special content. Although we could. I mean, we could. You want to pay us to do an episode like with you? It won't be X-rated, but we would. We'll do anything, really.
Yeah.
We're open to all suggestions. So there is that on our website. This is not a money-making endeavor here. So every episode, we are paying to put out this content. And that's great. So yeah.
I'm not against it, Lisa.
We don't get paid in likes. So, Wait, are you saying we need to do special content?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
How's that for special?
OnlyFans? Is this Craigslist and OnlyFans all in one?
It's called OnlyFriends.
Oh. I like it.
I do too.
So we can just, if you can hire us to just sit and shoot the shit about topics we know nothing about. Like,
we're really good at that. We are excellent at that. So again, listen. If you want a special episode, maybe one that never airs, right? Maybe that's just us sitting around shooting the shit. $25. We'll do it for $25.
Is that right?
That's a lot of value for an hour.
That is a lot of value for an hour. I mean, full makeup? Is this what we're talking?
Full makeup. Because listen, it takes a lot to look this good.
I know. As Dolly Parton said.
I went to the store at your house. I dropped $160 on makeup at the Walgreens. So, Mama needs new shoes too.
You came back with a very big bag of cosmetics.
I did. But yeah, I mean, and like, look, we're putting out new episodes every 2 weeks. So there is a lot of time in that. And we do put effort into the episode. So I think like beyond making money off of this, because we know that was never our mission, right? Is the important things for us is that we get feedback, right? And audience participation. Because really at the end of the day, we want to start including our audience in these shows. That was a goal of ours. It wasn't just to sit around and talk about our friends. It's also to meet new ones.
We can't wait for somebody to reach out and touch us right in our fronts.
So yes, touch us.
Reach out and touch us. And Denise says party's over, guys. So gotta go.
Yeah.